Building discipline actually happens a lot faster than people think. But every time you wait for the right moment, you're really just training yourself to do nothing. That's why you constantly keep falling behind without realizing it. Discipline has nothing to do with willpower. It's about building a system that once you see it, everything starts to click. Most people think discipline just falls on their lap one day. Like you wake up, have it, and never leaves your side. So instead of taking action, they choose to wait. They pass time by watching motivational videos, listening to podcasts, and telling themselves in the mirror they're getting closer. But nothing actually changes. The real culprit is motivation. It's addictive. It gives you a hit of dopamine that feels like progress, even though what you are doing isn't considered hard. So you stay stuck in a loop where you're motivated, inspired, excited, but never disciplined. And no creator will actually tell you this, but no YouTube video creates discipline on its own. Motivation can feel like discipline, but that's where they catch you. You're just going through the emotion of doing something hard without actually doing it. And that's why discipline collapses for the average person. It's not that they're lazy, but they're missing the one piece to the puzzle. Discipline has 3 pillars, and if one is missing, the entire thing falls apart. So if you actually want discipline to stick, here's what you need to do. Pillar 1, pain. Without discomfort, discipline never even starts. When your life becomes too routine and predictable, you get comfortable. The problem is that comfort delays taking action. You'll be lying in bed watching a motivational video telling yourself, tomorrow is finally the day I change my life. But when tomorrow comes, nothing changes. Because change means tossing yourself into discomfort. And most people are too stuck in their head to do that. Ask yourself, what is something that I've been holding off on doing? And you know the answer, because it's been sitting in the back of your mind, just waiting for an opportunity. Pain is what breaks the comfort loop. Not random suffering, but choosing to face the pain head on. When you repeatedly do hard tasks, your mind stops avoiding them. It gets comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's real growth. Don't let life just happen to you with zero control, because you'll never end up free. You'll wind up helping someone else achieve their dreams, while yours is left to rot. Here's the key. Don't pick 10 challenges all at once. Pick just one. One thing that feels uncomfortable enough that doing it brings relief afterwards. Something you'll commit to daily. Pain isn't optional. It's a necessary step if you want real discipline. Pillar 2. Purpose. Pain alone won't save you. Because if you don't know why you're doing the hard things, then you'll quit once it gets tough. And trust me, becoming the best version of yourself does have its bumps in the road. Purpose is the very thing that will be there when motivation disappears. So what exactly is your purpose? Well, that's for you to answer. Maybe your purpose is to impress your school crush, or to carry the weight of the family on your back, or maybe you're doing it to prove yourself right. Whatever it is, make sure it's strong and ambitious to you personally. The bigger the why, the easier the how. Regardless, it's important that you write it down and look at it multiple times a day. Then build the non-negotiables around it. These are the things that no matter what, need to be completed every single day. They'll vary person to person. Mine looks like this, so use this as an example. Going to the gym 5 days a week and doing at least 3 hours of deep work every single day. And yes, most days I don't want to do them, but that doesn't matter. I do them just because they align with the person I'm trying to become. And this is important. It's what self-love actually looks like. Not comfort, not excuses, but keeping promises to yourself even when things get dire. Make sure the scope of these non-negotiables are small enough to where you'll actually follow through with them. Many people's problems, especially around the new year, is that they set unrealistic and unattainable goals for themselves, then fall flat on their face weeks after. Don't plan months from now. Plan for what you can repeat in a week. That's how habits form and how purpose lunges you forward. Pillar 3, accountability. Keeping your goals in privacy feels safe, but it's killing your potential by not adding real pressure. You need to let people know about what you're working towards, whether that's people individually or posting through social media. This isn't to rub it in people's faces, but to create a system where people will check in on you wondering how you're doing with your goals. As soon as you become accountable, discipline stops being a feeling and starts being an obligation. So next time you're lying in bed and doom scrolling, you'll instantly feel regret. And here's the truth that's difficult to swallow. Most people don't want to see you succeed. Not because they hate you, but due to the fact that your growth makes them question their own decisions. It's only human nature. Instead of using it to discourage you, why not make it your motive? Prove them wrong. Taking accountability removes hope. It takes you from saying, I'm going to be, to I am, which is more direct and determined. Anyone can say, I'm going to be a millionaire, but accountability tells you to prove it. Show the work, show the consistency, and show the receipts. That's when discipline stops feeling like an option. It's the only option if you want to succeed. This shift happens when all three of these come together. That mindless loop of constantly saying, this time, or tomorrow, or next week, will finally come to a sudden halt. The pain will push you to start, the purpose will give you a reason to keep going, the accountability will keep you honest with yourself. After doing these repeatedly for the next couple of weeks, life will feel like an entirely different game. Do this right now, and don't even overthink it. Write down one discipline action you want to start today. Make it small and non-negotiable. Do it right now even when you don't feel ready. Taking action doesn't wait for comfort. It waits for the first push of the ball. That's how real discipline is built. Don't wait. Time keeps on ticking. And here's the part most people miss. Discipline doesn't solely build confidence. Confidence comes when you've proven something to yourself. That's why most people get confidence wrong. And in this video, I tell you why confidence is easier than it seems.